Like I promised, we're going to start exactly 8:10. Waiting for people to come in before I start. I want to thank God for the grace, to keep up with this project. I want to call it a project. I promise, I said this is something I want to be doing once in a while, just because I want to make business, life, and relationship easy for people. Because from my own personal experience, I've discovered that life, business and relationship, they are easy. We are the one that are making it very difficult for ourselves. Oluwatoyin, thanks for watching. Okay. Bataski, thanks for watching. We're waiting for more people to join. We're going to start exactly 10 o'clock. What I expect from you guys today is I want contribution. I want comments. I want questions and answer. I don't want just people to just listen. Your questions, your contribution will help me to bring out what I have on the inside. I know I'm loaded. There's a lot on the inside of me, but I need to pull it out. I need to pull out so that a lot of people can benefit from it. I want a lot of people to benefit from it. Exactly. When it's going to be exactly 8:10 as I promised, I'm going to start to talk on what I want to talk about today. Yeah, people are coming in. I can see Mayowa Saliu, you're welcome. Okay, King Rich, I can see you. You're welcome. We're gonna have a good time today. Really gonna have a good time today, because I want to share on something, very technical, something that will make you to think, something that will help you in your business, in your life, and in your relationship. You don't give what you don't have. It is what I have that I give, and it's out of the abundance, that you give. This is something that I have used, in my business, in my life, and in my relationship, and I'm getting results, and I want to give it to you so that you can also try it too. A good man shares what he has. You don't keep it to yourself. And the truth is that when you give, you get more. These things was freely given to me, so I want to freely give it out to people. Yeah, a lot of people are watching. I can see, thanks for watching. We're still waiting for more people to start. So it's exactly 8:10 o'clock, 8:10. Yeah. What do I want to talk about today? Is about SIM card sales mentality. I want you to break out from that mentality. I want people to break out from that mentality. I was there. God opened my eyes to see. Let me give you a story. When the mobile phone, first came out, I was one of those people that bought, the SIM card and the phone. I think I bought my own. It was around approximately 24,000 naira that I bought then, and a lot of people were buying it. It was easy for MTN, to do that, because they were the, first people, to come in as at that time with mobile phone. So it was easy for them to sell SIM card. They identified that, SIM card, was a necessity, for you to get in, into the communication stuff. So without a SIM card, you won't be able to connect with people, So the SIM card was their selling point as at that time. So they were, the price was so high. and we bought it, and they made a lot of money selling SIM card. You know, so as at that time we thought, oh, it was SIM card, you know, and there was no, they didn't have, you know, strong competition, you know, so it was easy for them, you know, to sell the SIM card. So a lot of people in business, in life, and in relationship, you know, they identify the SIM card. And once they found out their SIM card, you know, they want to make a kill of it. They focus on the SIM card, you know, because they believe that is what everybody, you know, needs, and they don't have a choice. So they put a high premium on it. They put a high price on it. So because of that, other people begin to see the gains, you know, and they also want to have, you know, they pray, I want to also have that opportunity, you know, to be a seller of SIM card. Do you understand? But the truth is that SIM card, you know, will only sell, you know, or you will make a lot of money out of SIM card when you don't have competitions, when you don't have competitors. It was easy for them to rope us in as at that time, you know, because we didn't have any other alternative. But thank God for the likes of Glo, you know, and other telecommunication that came in, you know. So some gave out the SIM card free, while those that couldn't give out free, they reduced the price to the barest minimum. So, you know, people, you know, some of us at that time, you know, that was, you know, taking joy, you know, oh, we bought a SIM card, you know, we can have, you know, where, you know, we now discovered that, wow, it was how will I put it? It was ignorance. You know, it was they cheated us. You understand? It's the same SIM card today, you know, that people are buying for 100 naira, and some people even get it free of charge. Do you understand? So you see the same thing that applies to life, you know, and relationship, and even business. People identify their SIM card. It is good for you to identify your SIM card. You know, at the same time, this in code, it's good for you to identify. I'm not talking about the ordinary SIM card now, you know. I just want to make an inference from SIM card, because I found out even in the Bible, Jesus Christ used, you know, natural things to explain spiritual things. Because if you don't understand natural things according to him, you know, you will never understand spiritual things. So I'm using this because everybody, there is no, almost everybody have phones now. So when I talk about SIM card, there is nobody who doesn't understand what a SIM card is. So it will be easy for you to understand what I'm talking about. So a lot of us have this SIM card mentality. We want to identify our SIM card. Once we identify our SIM card, we want to make a kill of it. Do you understand? And that is why, you know, even the Bible says people are destroyed, you know, because of lack of knowledge, because of ignorance. It was ignorance that made a lot of us to go and buy SIM card at a very exorbitant price. The same SIM card, you know, that people are buying at a very, you know, minimal price, or some people even get it free. So in business, you know, people are identifying SIM card. You know, people have this SIM card mentality. You know, once you have identified your SIM card, and you are, you know, the only person, or the only person, you know, or the only company, you know, in that sector, you know, you want to make a kill of it. You want to make a kill of it, which is you know, which is very bad, you know. But the truth is that where the money really is not in the SIM card. It's in the recharge card. You buy SIM card only once, but you recharge every day. You recharge every day. What MTN would have done as at that time, was to make SIM card free and get a lot of people in, get them in, and they will make so much money selling recharge cards. Because the truth is that when you have so much people, like in my previous discussion, I said money does not work on the street. People go with money. The idea is for you to have a lot of people. When you have a lot of people, you make so much money because people go with money. When you have few people, no matter the quality of the people, you understand, you will not make as much money as when you have a lot of people. Why do you think a lot of people are focusing on the African market? It's because the population is here. The people, the numbers are here. So if you have a platform mentality, you create a platform that a lot of people can come in, then you begin to take advantage, of the footfalls, of the number of people that are coming. You understand? But when you focus on the SIM card, when competitors start coming in, you will be amazed how people will migrate, from you to the other, to your competition. And that is why a lot of businesses are failing. That is why relationships are breaking up. And that is why even in life, people are committing suicide. They are going into depression because things are not working for them the way it used to be. That's just the truth about life. SIM card mentality. You need to break out of SIM card mentality. There are people that are doing so well. I've taken time, to study businesses that are doing well, to study individuals that are doing very well, and also to observe relationship. What did I find out? That these people that are doing very well, they have what are called a platform mentality. They are welcoming. they give. They've identified that SIM card. So it's either they give out free. If they cannot afford to give out free, they reduce the price to the barest minimum in order to attract people, in order to to endear themselves to people, in order to be emotionally connected with people. And they are able to sustain, and maintain, their stand, either in a business, either in life, either in relationship. In my business, that's what I'm trying to do. I have moved away from SIM card mentality. I've embraced, what I call a platform mentality. Get people in. Then they come in. Get people in. Have a platform. There are businesses. Look at ShopRite, for instance. Let's look at Facebook. Facebook is a platform. You don't pay to be, to get into Facebook. People come in. But Facebook, has a way of making money. And the owner of Facebook, we know that is one of the richest, people in the world today. Do you understand? Because he made Facebook free. But if you want to advertise on Facebook, if you want information, you want data and all that, you have to pay him. So he makes money he focuses on the other sources of income, not on, entrance into Facebook. He made it free. Look at ShopRite, for instance, too. I've taken my time, to look at ShopRite. ShopRite is just a platform. It's a platform. Merchants bring their goods. They bring their goods. But they first of all look at for the kind of people that they want to do business with. But they let them come in, and they come in free. You understand? And their prices are, are reduced. What are they focusing on? People coming. You have a lot of people going to Facebook, coming to ShopRite. You have crowd. People naturally migrate to ShopRite. That's a platform mentality. Platform mentality. They embrace collaboration, and it's working for them. Now there are businesses that are coming. Do you understand? Sometimes I've been in the mall. I try to look at the mall. Do you understand? You know, the shops, they are like SIM card. That's why the shops are so expensive. You know, and it's because the mall now is trendy. You know, people are coming in. They don't have there's no major competition, because now, you know, it takes a lot of money, you know, to set up, to build a mall. And besides, you know, the maintenance culture in this country is very low. Very low. They are able, you know, to maintain, you know, what they have built. You know, they have been able to maintain it, but the cost of maintaining it, you know, is high. But because they know that they don't have any strong competition now, it's like a SIM card, you know. So the stores are like SIM card. You understand? And they are making a kill of it. So you wouldn't really blame them. But the truth is that SIM card mentality does not last. But the day that competition will come in, who understand the game, you know, and knows how to play, you will discover that SIM card, you know, will give way to a platform mentality. But the truth is that, you know, if I have my way today, I'll make the shop free. You know, I'll get people to come in so that the crowd can come, and I will focus on marketing, focus on, you know, other sources of income. Do you understand? So in your life, in your relationship, have you identified the SIM card? A lot of us, the reason why things are not working is because we have a SIM card mentality. Yeah, you have a SIM card mentality. It's like you know, you're bringing up somebody, you know, and you think that you have this ownership culture. You understand? Have ownership mindset. You know, you try to have full control, you know. But a day will come, that same person will find out that what you are giving to him or her, that he can get it from elsewhere. Do you understand? What do you think that person will do? You know, he will drop the SIM card and he will go, you know. So that's just the truth. Find out the SIM card, your SIM card, you know. It's good for you to identify your SIM card, you know. It's good for you to identify your selling point. But what I'm asking you today, try as much as possible. If you can give it out free, give it out free, just to entice people, just to, you know, make people to stay with you. Do you understand? So to make people to be emotionally connected to you, even when they have other alternatives, they will not want to go. They will be loyal, because when it was rough, you were there with them. So why would they want to leave you? You understand? But if you have a SIM card mentality, you know, I'm telling you the truth, very soon people will abandon you. Very soon, you know, you will see things will be turning the other way. Because the truth is that once you set up a business or you are doing something and you become successful in it, many people will come. Many people will come. But how are you going to sustain it if you have a SIM card mentality? How are you going to sustain it? You can't. Because competition will come, competitors will come. But if you have a SIM card mentality, you can make as much money in the short run, but the long run, you will lose out. That's why a lot of businesses are failing. There was a time I had, you know, I identified my SIM card, you know, and I was going to catch in on it. But God said, no, you know, I don't want you to go with this SIM card mentality. I want you to embrace collaboration. Make your business a platform. Focus on the platform. Make it convenient, you know, make it convenient. Make it, you know, accommodating, you know, for your staff first to work, you know, and make it transforming enough, you know, and try as much as possible to bring the price. Keep bringing the price. And it's one of the reasons we do Thank God It's Monday, where we give out 50% of our service charges to our customers. And we'll be doing that for over 2 years now, and a lot of customers are benefiting from it. And there are other things that we'll do. We give out freebies once in a while, to our customers. We have VIP customers. When they walk into Bruno's Place, VIP is only in Bruno's Place. If VIP comes to Bruno's Place, you pay 50%. But in other places, a VIP pays much more than the regular price. It's true. But in Bruno's Place, if you're a VIP customer, you pay 50%. It doesn't have to be on Thank God Monday, no. I'm looking forward to the time that when you come to Bruno's Place, you do have free of charge. That's where I'm getting to. That's where I'm working towards. I will get there by the grace of God. Because I don't have a SIM card mentality. And I will still make my money. Facebook is making money. ShopRite, they are making money. Bigate, look at Bigate today. People give him money because they believe that he will be able to use it, to bless the less privileged. Do you understand? But you see how people who take undue advantage of NGO. NGO has now become to them a SIM card. They take it, get money, and they don't use for the purpose for which it's supposed to be. But look at Bigate. People are giving him money. He's even making more money today because he's giving out. I've read about a lot of people who were in business, that they get to this level, they move out of business, they go into giving, to their community, doing corporate social responsibility, and in doing that, they're even making much money. Look at the billionaires, in the world today. They don't have a SIM card mentality. They don't have a SIM card mentality. You understand? SIM card mentality can be equated to your selling point, identifying your key selling point. But what I'm saying, don't make a kill of it. If you can give it out free, give it out free. If you can't give it free, reduce it to the barest minimum. The idea is get people in, move people in. When people come in, you understand, people come in with a lot of things. They come in with money. They come in with, they market you, they tell other people about you. They come in with a lot of blessings. And that's why the Bible says, he said God will cause men to give into your bosom. He will cause men to give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Because people, they come with a lot of things. When he say men, it's not just in about man. Say in the Bible says there is neither male nor female. He said we are all one in Christ. Men, when the Bible uses men, it's also talking about male and female. So when you begin to, break out from this SIM card mentality and embrace collaboration and embrace a platform mentality, what happens? God will cause men. He said he will cause men to come and they will give into your bosom. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I hope you've learned one or two things today. I want you to break out from this SIM card mentality. Don't find out something about you and think that, now that you know, I have this thing, and you want to make a kill of it. I'm telling you, soon, many people will come in. I've had cases of people, because they see the way, they see the crowd that comes to Bruno's Place Unisex Salon. You go to Ikeja City Mall, you come to Jabi Lake Mall, they see the crowd. Do you understand? So a lot of people, because of that, they have gone out to set up salon, thinking that they will be able to pull that crowd. They think I'm operating with the SIM card mentality. No. Some people think it's because I'm in the mall, but there are shops in the mall that are closing. They are closing. Businesses are failing in the mall. It's not about, being in the mall. It's not just it's good to be in the mall. It's not about the location, But the truth is that if you are even in a good location and you have a SIM card mentality, there is no way the business will go far, because soon people will find out. Competition will come in. Today I've had so many salons. They'll come, Bruno, please, we don't know what you're doing. Come and help us. Help us with to get our our salon to do it the way you are doing it. Do you understand? And I take my time to also study the people, and I discovered some of them, they have what I call SIM card mentality. if you have a SIM card mentality, you will only make it in the short run, but in the long run, you won't go far. You won't go far. So I want us to break out from this SIM card mentality. It's one of the problems we're having in this country today. SIM card mentality, ownership mentality. You need to break out from it. You need to break out from it. You need to embrace what I call a platform mentality. Let people come in. There are other sources of income. There are other ways you can make money. You understand? But the idea is that thing that God has given to you, give it out free. Most of the things that I share now, they were given to me free of charge. They were given to me by revelation. I did not read it in any book. God just gave it to me. I apply it to my business. I see it. I'm getting results. It's working for me. You understand? But people are telling me, put it in a book, put it in a CD, go for, do seminars, charge money for it. Do you understand? I know it's my gift. Do you understand? There's so much on the inside of me. So much on the inside of me. But I'm also learning how to bring it out so that people can benefit from it. Do you understand? And that's why I'm doing this. There is so much. Because it is working for me. If I have done it in Ikeja City Mall, I have done it again in Jabi Lake Mall, and I'm doing it in Wuse too now. That shows there is something. And this is the same guy that was asked to resign from the bank, But today, under 5 years, I have over 100 staff. I'm giving out jobs. That shows that this thing that I'm doing, it is working. There's something about it. Do you understand? We are changing lives. We are getting people, to come and learn, and free of charge. And we are testing these revelations that God is giving to me. It is working. It is working. It is working. I'm telling you the truth. Break out from this SIM card mentality and embrace what I call platform mentality. Learn to collaborate. Learn to give out that thing that God has put in your hand. Give it out free of charge. If you can't give it free of charge, reduce the price to the barest minimum just to get people in so that you can emotionally connected to them. When you do that, people will be committed to you. People will make sacrifice to stay with you, and people will be passionate, about what you are doing. That is the way it goes. I hope you have learned something. I will be announcing, like I did, from time to time when I'm going to be on Facebook, live, so that you can learn from this and apply it to your business, apply it to your life and apply it to your relationship. The next one I'm going to be talking about, I've been able to compress, all the things, the principles that you will apply to your life, to your business, or to your relationship, and you will get immediate results. There are 12 of them. I'll be talking, pick one, talk about it. Now, I want to put it in order of priority. From the next live broadcast I'm going to have, I'm going to be taking the first one. For those of you that have been following, you will still hear what I've said before, because I want to start all over again. So I want to put them in perspective now, so that as you are applying them, you will get results, immediate results. That's the way I want to go about it now. Just watch out for the next broadcast. And I also want you to share this, with your friends. If you have benefited from this, share it with your friend. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't have a SIM card mentality. Have what I call a platform mentality. Collaborate. Take this now as your revelation and share it with other people. And as you do so, you will see God will cause, He will cause men, to give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. And lastly, let me say this. I always tell people, there's a money that you make. You understand? When you've identified your SIM card. Do you understand? But there's a special money you make when you use this SIM card that you have identified and begin to give out free or reduce it to the barest minimum. Use it to build life. Use it to empower people. Because that is when God will give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. The money that I make, from from the reward I get from God, because I am giving out my SIM card free of charge, or sometimes to the barest minimum, at the price, reduce it to the barest minimum price, because I do that, God gives to my bosom good measure. So you cannot take out the God factor in business. It is very key. I want you to meditate on this and watch out for the next edition of this project. I call it a project that I've just started. Do have a nice day. I'm going for another meeting. Thank you.